I've figured out the best way to use Root Riders at Town Hall 17. Today you're going to see me try a couple of different Root Rider variants, and we're going to see which one of them stands head and shoulders above the rest. The biggest weakness of Root Riders at Town Hall 16 was the Town Hall itself, with the Giga Bomb and the poison effect, and they're both kind of gone. We do have the Giga Bomb trap, but mostly they're both gone. So a Root Rider's going to be back at Town Hall 16. Let's find out on a near maxed base here. Level 2 fire spitters, and a lot of the new defenses leveled up. They all look sick in terms of hero equipment. This is what we're going to be running today. This is my free to play account, so we don't have super high levels. Can we get 3 stars? So here we come in. Let's see if we can get the base down. Now, worth noting, the Town Hall's right on the outside of the base. So why not go for it? There's a lot of heroes in the area too, and hopefully we can get some sort of funnel. Now, the Town Hall is going to be a nuisance to get down with the heroes because of the poison shots that it does, but still really good value, and hopefully we can push our Root Riders through the center. So we'll start the King like that. You can see that the Giga poison, what's it called again? The Inferno Artillery. There you go. Activating. We'll pop the King ability like that. Oh, the spiky ball goes the wrong way. That's fine. Let's set the funnel up here. I'm about to pop my Queen ability in a second. And I'm actually going to invest a Rage as well. I think it's just worth it. No Town Hall poison. That's still going to be weird forever. Alright. Funnel is set. Funnel is set. Let's come in with our main push over here. Now, I have forgotten my Royal Champion when I was doing a practice hit, so we'll see if I can remember her here. Evidently, I did. Alright, we got to save the Warden ability for the Giga Bomb you see right here. We pop the Warden ability. I don't know how many Valks we have left. As soon as this Warden ability ends, that's when we're going to come in with the Overgrowth. We've got the Valks on the outside of the base coming in here. I've got one last Druid to help them out if needed, but they're kind of on the outside of the base. I don't think they really need it. Overgrowth spell is doing good. I don't know how my Queen is still alive. Root Riders are coming around. We're just gonna get some cleanup troops down. Can I get a Druid to go to troops that are taking damage? Yes, I can. Now, my Royal Champion is in a lot of trouble here. She's quite low. I freeze that. Alright, we gotta... Oh no, I just popped her ability straight on Bomb Tower. Hogs, do not jump on the Bomb Tower as well. And I'm now out of spells at this point. This is slowly falling apart. The Fire Spitter is a nuisance defense, but it's not like... It's OP, but it's not like outwardly crazy. It just slowly wears your troops down. Royal Champion. Oh my word, this is close. The Root Rider should take down that. And I think we're going to get it here. And we get a 3-star. But here's the thing I didn't tell you at the start, and I'm all about honesty. This is my 4th go hitting this base. Yes, we've hit this base 4 times, and this is currently the best I could do. Barely getting a 3-star attack. So if it's not the Town Hall, what's slowing down Root Riders at Town Hall 17? And maybe looking at another layout will give us the answer. Look at how many major defenses there are on the base now. Not just like filler defenses like the mortars, cannons, arch towers. Look at how many genuine defenses are on the base now that can do damage. Every compartment is stacked with them. Even a Bomb Tower does a lot to Root Rider spam. Obviously, we are not going to take advantage of that hole in the base. But the major defenses are everywhere. So what's another way we can use Root Riders that can eliminate some of the major defenses before we start the attack? Is Fireball Root Riders maybe the best way to go? And this base looks really good for the army, so what are we going to do? We're going to start the Warden Charge all the way over here. Now, we don't have many Rage spells with this army, but when you've got the Rage Gem, you don't really need as many. And with my Fireball here, I'm going to go for the Scatter Shot, because we're going to get a lot of value from that here. So hopefully the Warden steps up. If he steps down, that's going to be a problem. That's alright. It's not the end of the world, so we're going to use the 1 Invis. Let's get our Earthquakes down. Warden ability off. And look at that. Now, I've got a level 23 Fireball, and 2 Earthquakes was enough to finish all of that. So we'll start the Siege Barracks on the top. Let's pull the Warden over like this. Couple of Cocoa Loons. And we've got the King and the Siege Barracks to set a big funnel. Hopefully the Root Riders open an outer wall here, so the Valks aren't going to run around the outside of the base, and they do. Thank you. Now the King's decided to come inside the base. Not at all what we were hoping for, but we can make it work. And now we're just going to overwhelm the base with Root Riders. Let's see if this is enough though, because obviously we don't have an Eternal Tome, so we use a Rage spell there, but look at how healthy all of our troops are still, and we've still got all the Valks on the top side of the base. Healers coming in. Now the defensive CC comes out. Now this defensive CC is obviously going to be annoying, so we just use our 1 overgrowth spell. Freeze the single Inferno. You could probably bring a skeleton spell with this army if you want and drop the 3rd freeze, or drop the invis, another invis spell if you want. Completely up to you. And the benefit of this attack strategy is we can use our Royal Champion how we want. So we're going to use our Royal Champion to help the flank so we can keep our Root Riders in the center of the base. I've still got 3 hero abilities here. Hopefully we can make the use of them. The King is kind of where I want him to be. I mean, he's walking around. The Warden is going down by the look of it. I'm actually going to keep him alive. No, I'm not. I'm going to freeze a defense that's already gone down. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And look at that, we get a 3-star attack. Now, obviously, a fair bit of Fireball value on this base, but that's everything about this attack strategy, right? There's so many major defenses on the base that you're going to get good Fireball value everywhere. And particularly if you get rid of one of the Fire Spitters early on, it should be quite easy to come from behind the other Fire Spitter because it can only cover so much of the base and you've already taken out one of them. Now let's put it to the ultimate test. We're going to finish off with this pretty toxic base here. You can see both the Fire Spitters are aiming towards the Town Hall, and we definitely want to avoid that. So we can't put our Warden down the bottom here because the Fire Spitter will destroy our healers. Even then though, I still want to go for the CC instead, particularly if we can use our Invis to get the Fireball to the Multi-Inferno here. So, we're going to start simply. Nice Loon, hopefully should pull any Sands that are in the area. And we're trying to get the Fireball as deep into the base as possible. If we get it to that Multi-Inferno, then we are set. We should have a really successful attack. And then we're going to use the funnel to go straight into the nasty part of the base, and we'll see if Root Riders can stay alive without the Warden ability through that much damage. If they can, I think this is the best way to do Root Riders at Town Hall 17. And on top of that, I think it's a pretty respectable way to use the army. But we'll see what ends up happening. Oh, who puts a Tesla farm there? Are you serious, Shock? Are you serious? Who puts a Tesla farm there? I guess it makes sense. Alright, we got a Rage here. That's alright, we don't need that many Rages with this army anyway. I just don't know how I'm going to pull the Warden all the way back. We'll worry about that in a second. We don't want to take too long with this either. Beautiful. Alright, now we got to get going. We really got to get motoring on here. But we're gonna... You want to be patient with your Valks, though, because we can't afford the Valks to go on the outside of the base. We definitely need them in the center. In saying that, the Root Riders are going on the outside of the base. What? Root Riders, get in the core, you silly billies. Alright, this is going to be interesting. If we can survive this, we can survive anything. Nothing went for that scatter shot. That is unbelievable. Alright. I tell you what, we still don't look too bad here. I'm going to keep using my Royal Champ. Can these Root Riders go anywhere near the center of the base? Anywhere near. I swear they're going to go for this mortar, aren't they? Oh my word. They do... Alright. I've just got a random... I guess we'll use it like that. That might have been dumb. We are definitely going to time fail because of that. Alright, I gotta pop my Queen ability because there's only so much time left in the battle. Alright, there you go. The best way to use Root Riders, pretty simple there, because we went through the toughest part of the base, because you don't really need the Eternal Tome. It gets far less value at Town Hall 17 than any other Town Hall in the past, because there is no Giga Bomb or Poison effect. So, pair it up with the Fireball. Now, if you don't have the Fireball upgraded, not a lot I can do to help you, sorry. It's going to be strong at Town Hall 17. I'm pretty confident in that fact. Thanks again to Shock for offering up his bases. Worth noting, those last 2 attacks I did were the first attempt, so I haven't failed with the Fireball yet. Definitely very strong. If you want to see some of Shock's videos, he does some on our channel, on Blueprint, and his own channel. I'll link the next video. I'll link the previous video he did earlier this week on the channel on the left.